Hey guys, this is LaQuinta from the Single One in the Group, and I wanted to come by because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. It's been a minute since I've done a video or since I've did any type of post recently, and I think that now is the time that I do something on this topic, which happens to be being single during the holidays, which I know can be pretty tragic for some folks. It has been for me in the past, and I'm pretty sure other people out there are kind of having some issues when it comes to the holidays and your relationship status. So I wanted to talk about that for a little bit. First and foremost, I wanted to touch on the different versions of being single during the holidays, which I feel like can vary, and the way you cope during this time can be different depending on what category you fall into. So first and foremost, the reason why you're single or how long you've been single is very important as to how you should approach this situation. So if you've been single for a while, long-term single person, you're pretty much kind of used to what comes along with that lifestyle. So the holidays probably won't affect you as much or hit you as hard because you've been single probably for a few months or the majority of the year. So you kind of been dating yourself for a while, so it's not that big of a deal. But for those of you out there who have recently broken up with someone or recently separated from someone or ended whatever type of situationship that you've been in with someone, it can be kind of difficult for you, even more so than it is for the other type of person. So if you recently broke up with someone, my condolences to you. My heart goes out to you because I know that's how tough that can be. I think that how you cope with this situation can determine your sanity come March, because I think that the holiday season runs from right after Halloween all the way up until a good amount of time past Valentine's Day. Thanksgiving is very important, so is Christmas, and we all know how heavy Valentine's Day can be for the single person. So that time frame, November until mid-March, because I think, Valentine's Day is February 14th, but to get over that trauma of having to go through that season single, you'll kind of be back to your old self about mid-March. And some of us are stronger than others, but I'm just saying. So, I think that to cope during this season is to first not focus on other people that are in these happy relationships for more than one reason. For one, because you're not in one, so why torture yourself? For two, half of these people are probably not even happy, or it's an illusion. So don't really kind of focus on what someone else has versus what you don't have, because half the time if we were to get what they have, it wouldn't be good anyway. No shade to those in the relationships. I'm happy for y'all. I've been in one and I was happy then. I didn't want shade coming my way. So no shade. I'm just saying. Not everything you see is the reality of what is. So don't even focus on anybody else's relationship. Just focus on you. Really, this season of singleness, especially during the holiday season, should be you focusing on you, what you like. I think you should create new traditions for yourself. Maybe you get a Christmas tree and you put up your Christmas tree and your pajamas with hot chocolate, listening to Christmas music, and that's your new thing that you do, and you create that new tradition. Or maybe you go and you walk around town or the city, or go drive around and look at Christmas lights if you're in that region of the country where people put up a lot of Christmas lights. Or if you're like in a city like myself, you go walk around and get you some hot cocoa or something and just walk around and take in the festive decorations around town. Shop, if you do have the fiscal means to go into these stores and buy things that you would like, or for other people that you care about and love, do that as well. That takes up a lot of time and energy. Date, because trust me, you are not the only person out here who's single and who's like over the whole holiday season because of that fact. So it's easy. I feel that it's very easy around this time to find someone because there's so many people who are out there looking for someone to kind of spend their time with and enjoy the holidays with, because nobody wants to be alone and lonely during Christmas. So date people, go out and meet new people, go to singles events. There are a lot of them, especially in the larger cities. So if you're in a smaller city, kind of look into other cities around where you live. Maybe they have some type of groups or membership situation where they have single activities. Look into online dating. Nowadays, it's 2014. A lot of people are doing that now, and it's not as taboo as it was before. So you'll find a lot of people like that who are looking to kind of cultivate new friendships and relationships during this time. Also, traveling. A lot of us want to travel during the holiday season. You get to see so much. Some of us are ready to get away from the winter and the cold weather, and you can go to tropical weather. Or if you're in more hotter areas of the country, you can travel to more colder areas to get a more white Christmas feel. But traveling always can boost up your spirits. Go to any place that will kind of take your mind off of the fact that you don't have a significant other to share this time of the year with. Work out. We all know how beneficial it can be to embark on a new journey of self-improvement as far as exercise goals. So set a goal for yourself. I want to lose 20-30 pounds, or I want to look this way. And even if it's somebody in your past that you were once with, everybody knows that the greatest revenge is success. So if you come out on top and you have successfully did this workout plan and got this body together, baby, it's all gonna be good. So you can do that. Most importantly, I would like to say that you should not fall into this cuffing season trap, because I did mention dating, but if you're gonna date during the holiday season to kind of make up or take up some of the time of being alone, I say don't rush into things. Just enjoy it, because people talk about cuffing season, you make jokes about it, but it's real. And a lot of people are looking for somebody to just be there for these times. And then when the weather breaks and it starts getting warm again and people want to be single and do them, you're a thing of the past. And I wouldn't want any of you guys to fall into that trap. So beware of the cuffing season trap. It's real. I say leave your family out of it altogether. Like, don't even ask them any questions, because family think they can ask you anything, and they think they could come at you any kind of way about your relationship issues or the lack thereof, or whatever the case may be. Don't get all sensitive about it. Half the time it's just older people and they don't know. A lot of times they don't even have manners. So don't let the questions get to you, especially if you're getting older. They kind of come a little bit more with a little bit more intensity. Don't let it get to you. Also, if you do happen to meet somebody between now and Christmas or New Year's, whatever, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to, I'm not trying to tell y'all can't bring nobody home, but if I was you, I wouldn't, only because it's so new, and to me, bringing somebody home is really heavy, and it means something more than just, oh, this is just the boo that I have for the holiday season. So I say completely leave your family out of it, but it's your choice. Everybody's different. Don't feel guilty about your status. Don't fall into the depression trap as well. It's hard out here for a pimp. We all know that, especially if you're single, and especially if you don't want to be single. If you're single and you're owning that title, more power to you, and do you. But for a lot of us, you don't want to be alone, and you would prefer to be spending Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day with somebody that you care about, or somebody that you're growing to know and love and all that good stuff. So don't feel guilty about the fact that you're single. You're not the only one. It's several of us out here. Hello. And don't let it get to you. Do things that make you happy during this season. Find out more things about yourself. Reveal more things about yourself to you. Become a little bit more transparent about the things that you desire and you want, and the improvements that you want to make in your life. And don't really focus on the bad things, because Christmas is going to be Christmas without you, as if you're single or not. So is New Year's, so is Valentine's Day. It's going to come and it's going to go, and life goes on. So ultimately, I just want you guys to keep your spirits up. You're not alone. I'm single as well. So during this holiday season, I'll be experiencing a lot of these holidays, you know, as a single woman, but that's not going to deter me from enjoying it and from making the most of it and building these new traditions and trying to improve myself. So I just wanted to give a few words of encouragement to a lot of my readers, and hear back from you. Like, what are you feeling now? To my single folks, what are you feeling now as someone single? You know, during the holidays, do you cringe at the holiday music and the commercials that kind of target or lean towards people in relationships or people who have families already? Or do you feel like that doesn't bother you and you're going to make the most of it regardless? I want to know. And to those of you in relationships and marriages, how do you feel? Do you feel that your holidays mean more now than they did before because you're with someone? Or did it not matter? And what advice could you give as someone, you know, who's taken to the single folks out there how to enjoy the holidays? Especially if you're in a healthy relationship, committed one. We don't need the advice from people who don't know what y'all doing. So just get back to me and let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Season's greetings, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then, but just because. All right, have a good one.
A freak, y'all, and you don't stop. To the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. A freak.
Oh, could it be that it was all just so simple then? A teenage love, but you say he's just a